Boys, welcome back. We are back again. Madden's finally out. This is going to be our first YouTube video of the year for Madden 24. You know, if you guys have been playing so far, it's been a bumpy road with the servers crashing the first night, and then right now I'm actually recording this. The servers are actually down again right now. It's 1 a.m. Eastern where I live. But I mean, I figured this is a good opportunity to at least show a good blitz that's working so far. If you're having troubles in Madden 24 right now with blitzes or just finding pressure or anything like that, I mean, and it's going to look kind of familiar if you know what this play is. Um, so with that, we're about to go into it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, follow, check out the other content we put up. We're going to be putting up Madden 24 content all year. And it's going to be tip videos like this all year. Blitzes on defense, mini schemes, just like we kind of started doing with Madden 23 towards the end. So if you like, comment, subscribe. It helps the algorithm and helps us get noticed on YouTube. As well, I'm going to be streaming every single night on Twitch and Kick. I'm trying to push those and try to get people over to watch the streams. Haven't really dabbled into streaming on YouTube, but I mean, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what y'all prefer. And obviously, my Twitch and Kick is the same thing as my YouTube. If you just type in SBraves2, you're gonna find it with an X in front of it. I'll put it down in the description also. So let's get into it. First thing you're gonna want to do with this blitz is if you're running MUT. So I can't do this in MUT right now because, like I said, servers are down. So if you're in MUT, or regs, you're just gonna want to put your safeties, fast safeties here. It's the same blitz from Madden 23. This Mike Blitzo where everyone came out in 3-3, and you're audibling down. So basically, what you're gonna want to do is put your fastest safeties as your two outside guys right here, right? So I got Ashton Davis, who's got like 92, Crushank, who's got 91 on the outside, and whoever you're comfortable using, put them at the middle. I mean, what play you pick here in the 3-3 does not matter because you're audibling to 3-3 Cub. We're going to be audibling to Mike Blitz O. With that being said, Mike Blitz O already is a generic audible. It's actually the second audible. Now, I personally switch it because I think it's quicker, for me at least, to move it to the top audible because it's just the X button. It's just preference. It doesn't matter. I think if it's the second option, it's the Y button. But I do this because it's X and it's just quicker because you're already pressing X to hit the audibles. So I just figure it's quicker. There is other mini schemes to do around this. I normally do Samuel Blitz 3, Cover 4 Show 2, and also Nickel Blitz 3. Because one thing you're going to kind of notice this year is people are going to get in a rhythm. People are going to get in a rhythm, and you're going to notice quick hiking is crazy. Quick hiking's crazy out of no huddles. You're going to see a lot of people probably no huddle and just quick hike you to death this year. So with that being said, these are the generic plays I like because maybe I need to just do something where I audible to cover 4 real quick, or at least like a cover 3 blitz like this, just because they're just quick hiking me. I'm not going to get adjustments off, and it's going to be something different because they're going to be thinking I'm in that same defense. But anyways, let's get into it. So once you switch that, just pick any play. I always just hit linebacker blitzo because it's just the A button, but it don't matter what play you pick. Just pick it. We're just going to come out and like shotgun bunch because it could be meta. Not really sure. Not really 100% sure. So first adjustments we're going to do here is you're actually going to just hit the X or square on PlayStation, and you're going to audible over. It's right on the D-pad. Just hit right on the D-pad. If you go left, you're going to hit nickel over. So you want to go make sure you hit right on the D-pad, or, on the PS4 controller, whatever that is, directional pad. So me, like I said, I preference Mike Blitzo as X. If you don't, it's generically the Y button. It's just easier for me to just go XX, or it's, Jesus, X, right, X. It's easier for me to do that because I'm just keeping my thumb over the same button. It's quick. So with that being said, once you do that, you're gonna notice because you can't do this normally out of 3-3. You can't have the safeties there, but you can get the safeties when you audible down. So once you do this, the next thing you want to do is simply just contain. Just contain like this. That's all you gotta do. Just simply contain. Just kind of hover like right here on the back hip of your DT right here. And look at this. Screamers. This is consistent. This has been super consistent. Now you will notice people are going to start blocking left, blocking right, IDing the mic, double teaming. So there is different variations. So when people start doing that to you, I'm about to kind of show you what to do as well. But as we watch the instant replay, like you see, like I'm just hovering right here, like just I'm not even doing anything. I'm just hovering right here on this back hip of this DT right here, not in the gaps really. I mean, all you gotta do is just right here, so you can not get suctioned into the gaps, and you can still back up and play coverage. This is only a 5-man blitz, only a 5-man blitz. So what you're gonna see here is we're actually gonna look right here. You do wanna. This is Carl Lawson. I'm not 100% sure what his speed is, but obviously faster the better, or slower. I don't know what his speed is, but either way, you're gonna see. This is what happens. He just shoots in right. He just shoots in untouched, right? This is literally, you're literally just getting a DN to shoot in untouched every single time. And because what's happening is this contain, the right tackle's taking the contain, and the other contain, now this is gun bunch, but the other contain, he's a little bit out, he's a little out wider, and the tackle just can't get out there, or it's breaking contain. Because you're going to notice a lot of people are going to be scrambling around this Madden. So at least when he's contained, and if you try to run, because that is kind of what your first instinct's going to do. If you see that screamer, you're going to try to run away from it, and it's going to go right into this contain, right into the contain every time. Now, just to show it's pretty consistent, you know, you want to make sure, because the biggest part of this is making sure those outside guys are contained, and it's not the defensive ends. So those guys are contained, but like just hovering right here. Again, pressure, gap shoots, all day. That's all you gotta do. It's just that simple. It's that simple. Just like this. I mean, you're gonna see. Just kind of sit here, watch, let him hike it. See, I mean, he's still it's very consistent. I mean, he's shooting in almost every single time. Also, there's other variations you could do to this. I kind of like doing, I mean, you can kind of leave it alone. Things I've been messing around with is containing, but just re-blitzing A like this. So like when you do this, just like contain and re-blitz A, so only the left guy is contained and the other dude's actually blitzing. I mean, you can do those combinations of things. There's just all kinds of combinations of things you can do to kind of throw your opponent off guard, so they don't kind of try to pick it up every time. All right, so he ran all the way out there. So there we go. That's kind of what I was kind of wanting. So if you do one of these and then just re-blitz A here, because sometimes he will do that, like he'll run over to the right. You'll get this animation more, is he's going to be blitzing more from that outside, and he's just going to shoot right in untouched. That's what I was kind of hoping he would start doing. And he mostly only does that like if you just blitz and kind of, it's just random. So I mean, that's the only thing. I mean, you can move them out there. It's just going to be about timing, really. It's just making sure it's really just going to be timing if you do that too. But he comes in right untouched every single time. There's just so many different variations of how to do this blitz, and people are going to be trying to figure out how to block you. And like I said, just doing random shit like containing and all that is just, it's going to throw people off guard, because they're going to be trying to ID that defensive end. They're going to be trying to double team them, shifting the line to the left, shifting the line to the right. So, dude, it's one of the best blitzes in MUT right now that I've ran into, and I've been running actually. So, and right now I'm probably 10-3 on the leaderboards for MUT. So it's working. But yeah, I mean, that's really about it. That's really the blitz. I'm going to try to upload more offensive gameplay, or like offensive plays and stuff. I'm still labbing out offense right now. Trying to make sure it's consistent. It's working. I mean, so, but yeah, if you guys, like I said, if you liked it, subscribe, like, comment. I appreciate it. Follow my socials. I'm going to put everything in the descriptions. But yeah, I mean, other than that, boys, just come back for more content. Peace.